Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay. So now we just go live. I wish I could pause. Yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. I just noticed that I don't know where my, well, we're just gonna dive right on in here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was so ready. But it's now 3:00. So we are now gonna get going. Oh my gosh. Hello and welcome to my online birthday show. I'm just gonna dive right on in here with a little something called 500 Crows. Yeah. Today I met 500 crows crowded in the trees in my front yard. On the bare branches, oh, they looked like leaves flying around. I was amazed. It sounded like a crow convention, like something big was going down. Some kind of argument, or maybe they were singing. And so I closed my eyes to better hear the crow chorus, to see if I could catch the beauty in their sound. Oh, they were singing out loud, such a clear and pure emotion. I felt moved, not even knowing what their music was about. Oh yes. Love, I am part heartache, I am part joyful child, I am a grown-up, oh, that's still growing up, and I don't always have it figured out. To tell you the truth, I'm still searching, trying to find that bigger light. I want to break free from all this suffering. I want to learn how to enjoy my life. So I close my eyes to better hear your heart beating, 'cause in your arms I feel relief from the despair. I wonder, how can I hold on to this feeling? Or can I listen to my own heartbeat and hear the music there? Looking for a melody that will break my heart open wide. I want to sing with the angels now. Don't want to wait until I die. No, today I met 500 crows. happy to be here with you and to share a few songs. I'm thinking right now about maybe singing another one that helps me settle in a little bit. These were both songs that were highly requested from my 10 record call out for songs. So I figured I'd sneak them into the beginning of the show. So this one, this is a song I definitely am feeling right now. This hope, this idea that, that there is more to know than we know, and that it's so probable that the things we don't know would change our whole view, of life, or of how things are, how they could be, how we could make a difference. So it's called How Would It Be? Yeah. How would it be if everything that you thought you knew was turned upside down, opposite from your point of view? And how would you feel if the ground was really the sky? And all of this time you've been walking when you could have been flying. If you run 1,000 miles a minute, you can't expect to wear out a few pairs of shoes. If you forget how to love and take it for granted, you can't expect to wear out people close to you. And what if all the birds were flying just to show us? All the trees were really holding the sky up, and everything that you do matters somehow. What if heaven and hell was right now? How would it be if you really created your life? Stories you told, the good and bad, that they come alive. And how would it change if your words were like nails in wood? You build your house, but you forget that it's just a house. You can't rebuild it. Oh yes. And what if all the birds were flying just to show us? And all the trees were really holding the sky up, and everything that you do matters in the end. What if all of our mistakes are forgiven? What if love is a lot of listening, a little bit of time, not pretending we are caught up in a world of daydreams? What if loving what you have is everything? What if all the birds were flying just to show us? And all the trees were really holding the sky up, and everything that you do matters so much. How would you change your life? Oh yeah. opposite from your point of view. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I love that idea. And yeah, so I'm gonna start diving into some of the requests. Oh my gosh, y'all. And kind of doing a little bit of an album retrospective. This is a little something from Soft Day. Y'all might remember this with my boots I used to paint, and I was like gonna be my logo for a while, or those painted boots. So I used to paint them all the time, you know, sometimes every week for a while, differently. And it was so funny. I called them my soul boots, because they were, you know, soulful. And anyway, it's kind of crazy. Just even to listen to that record, just even a little bit, I was like, oh, there I am. I'm like close to the womb. So here we go. This is a little something called See Clearly. So brings me back from that first little record. Here we go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Walking around in my city frown, I am happy. I'm making sure all the strangers don't mistake I am strong. Couple of days I was in the woods wasting away as I could afford to do. A couple of days I'll be on my way to a new place. Driving along, got my new song rattling in my head. Testing the freeway monsters, I question my soul, and I'm looking to see what the future holds. And I was gone to a faraway place, 2 hours from me, away from the city, the stars you can see clearly. Tomorrow's forecast is a sunny day, and the moon is full, and the moon is gray. Ooh, and I bet you're thinking, and I bet you're thinking, and I bet you're thinking you can know who I am. Oh, but you can't know. No, you can't know. I know you can't know what is bothering me. You can't know things you cannot see. And if you think I'll tell you, you're gone crazy, yeah. And I was gone to a faraway place, or 2 hours from me, away from the city, the stars you can see clearly. Oh yeah, you know, just playing through that, I can feel my 19-year-old self, you know, just being like, so, you know, and we don't really change all that much, but there's this really, you know, defiant, I guess, you know, side that you know, I spent a little time in, and it's like, you can't know who I am, you know, and just and I just feel a sweetness, you know, feeling a sweetness towards that little one. That that's why I don't play some of those songs anymore, because, you know, it's just where you know, but sometimes it's good to visit, though. It's good to visit those little ones anyway. And just love them up a little. This is another song, and actually this is, so I did that one from my very first album, that was Soft Day, and then my next record was this record called Blueprint Live. The girlfriend I was with at that time picked out that shirt for me. I remember feeling it wasn't really, it was more her. But it was really nice for the photo shoot. Anyway, What else can I say about this record? Oh, this record was my senior project in college. It was 98. The first record, Soft Day, I made in 96. And so I remember Soft Day, just to really quick backtrack, this was a record I sold at St. Olaf College in the lunchroom. I sold 1,000 copies to folks there. And this is the album that told me, hey, maybe I could actually do this. And then with this record, it was just sort of like, hey, how do I graduate from college? I make a record, and that's pretty fancy. And at the time, it really was. There wasn't a whole lot of that. Now it's really, really easy to make your own CD. Back then, it was just beginning to be easy to make your own CD. It makes me feel a little bit, older saying that, but. Oh my gosh, y'all, this song, the parking lot song, this is, I don't say the name of the song before I play it. I forgot that rule. But here we go. This is, a song all about memory or lack thereof, for those of you who find the creative mind. The longer view, right? As things come back around. Anyway, can't find my car again. It's only been an hour. The parking lot is small and I parked somewhere. Oh, please forgive me. I should have written it down, but I thought I'd remember. I am familiar with downtown. It's been since yesterday that I was the exact same way, but I guess I forgot, 'cause now I'm lost, I can't find my parking spot. Oh no. I am used to not remembering. I am used to forgetting all the time. I am used to not remembering. Short-term memory makes no difference when you've lost your mind. Oh. Driving to a friend's house on a sunny day, I park in the shade only a couple of blocks away. Now this reminds me of a time sometime last week. I promise never again, but I get lost on this very street. But I turned left, or was it right? Can't remember now. It's been since yesterday that I was the exact same way, but I guess I forgot, 'cause now I'm lost. I can't find that parking lot. Oh no. I am used to not remembering. I am used to forgetting all the time. I am used to not remembering. Short-term memory makes no difference when you've lost your mind. This is the story of my life. I'm directionless, north, south, east, and west. Pounding into my brain are meaningless, so let's fill up the car with gas and leave a little early. I got the directions written down somewhere, surely in my phone now. It's been since yesterday that I was the exact same way. But I guess I forgot, 'cause now I'm looking for the directions I put in a very safe spot. Oh yes. I am used to not remembering. I am used to forgetting all the time. I am used to not remembering. Short-term memory makes no difference when you've lost your mind. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. Well, now we're coming around to a request that I still play occasionally. Those are two songs that I had to dig up to try and remember. But this one is from a record called Everything That's Real. And actually, so this was my third record. But it was really my fourth record it was my fourth record. No, fifth record. Anyway, because I did a couple of recordings with my band from Bobby Lama. And some of y'all might remember us. We were a 6-piece, a lot of fun those days. And I still love all those members of the band, just like, even though we haven't been in touch recently, it's just they're a part of my extended family. And anyway, for those of you who knew the Lama, this was it's an open D. This is a song that we sang together, and it's a song called Angel. This was a song that I need all of my songs. All of the songs I write are a way to be in touch with something outside of myself, something that is maybe a wise friend, or maybe the greater thing that we're all connected to, the sort of the energetic parent. I don't know, but this song was really a song that showed up for me in a time when I really needed it. I just needed a presence, to kind of have my back. And it'd be so much better with the D instead of the C. Sometimes you want that extra low, but sometimes you're too low. You gotta come up. Times where I don't feel strong, like life is pulling me along, and I am hanging on by a thread. In times like this, in times of need, I feel there's no one but me. I'd like to see how untrue that is. I need a little chance I find the right words tonight. If I let everything go, would you sit and watch me cry? I need a little Are you there to catch me? Angel, come down and be with me. Right this moment I am in need. I've gotta find some sense of security. Please, angel, come sit close to me. Oh yeah. this path is for me to figure out. But I feel lost, and I'm trying to move forward. Oh yeah, angel, come down and be with me. Right this moment I am in need. I've gotta find some sense of security. Please, angel, come sit close to me. Angel, come and be with me. Right this moment I am in need. I've gotta find some sense of security. Oh, yeah.
There's a weird Facebook tagging square on you.
Hmm.
Is there any way can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
Okay, well then let it go. I've tried my best.
There's a tagging square?
On your face.
Oh, that's my camera. Oh no. I don't know how. Oh, y'all, this is unexpected. That is very distracting to have like a square on my face. I think it's the automatic thing, but you know, I don't know. No, it's not gonna change. Y'all, yeah, that's definitely something to work on for the future. So I'm feeling a little boxed in. I'm feeling like, you know, you're gonna know exactly where my face is at all times. And I wanna just apologize for my technical problems that I'm having here. I'm trying to make my setup a little more professional, and apparently there's a little more learning to do. So we can just call this indie with all caps. It's incredibly indie. But I'm breaking out of the box. You might also think of it like that, you know, so it's like I'm boxed in, but you know, at least it's like I'm poking my head out. So there's that. And maybe you can get used to it and just think of it as like, you know, like energy dancing in a very square kind of way. Knowing that that it's working hard to find the center of itself. So that's what I'm going to be. I don't know. I'm trying here. Because there's no tech person. The tech person is me. Let's see here. It's got to be D. So my goodness, y'all, I'm going to move on because if I think about this tech stuff anymore, my musicianship will get even worse. And I feel like I'm here. I'm here. So let's go to the next record, shall we? This is the next record that I made. It's called Tigers Above, Tigers Below. You can see my ring light there in there. But yeah, there we go. And the fun thing about this record was that I went down to New Orleans to make it. I made it with my good friend Ethan Allen. My good friend. Well, I feel like we were definitely we put a lot of love into this record, and a lot of it felt like family there as well when we were making this record. We all lived in one house and recorded in the house, and you know, went shopping, and my wife Terry made meals for us, and we recorded and went to sleep, and then got up and recorded again. And so it was just this really lovely experience there in New Orleans. And then we went out to watch music at night sometimes. And anyway, it was the first record I spent more than a week on to make. so I spent a whole month actually down in New Orleans making this record. And my good friend Erika Luckett was a part of that record, and Erika has since passed. But I think of her every time I even think about that record. I think of her, and just, there's just a lot of good love there, so doing this little retrospective kind of thing has really brought a lot of memories up for me, and tender, really tender. And so I think my friend Spruce, who lives here in Minneapolis, I think Spruce, you have helped me single-handedly keep this song in my repertoire every once in a while, because you're always requesting it at various shows. So I feel like I was not surprised to see that pop up as a request from so many people. And maybe really quick, I'll tell you the story behind this song. Initially, I was going to call the record Tigers Above, Tigers Below, but I didn't have a title track. But the idea was that I'm so moved by this story that I wanted the whole record to have that feeling of really appreciating life. And the story goes like this. Maybe you've heard it before. It's told several different ways, but this is the way that I remember it. There's this girl, and she's running from tigers, and she gets to this cliff. And so the tigers are running after her, and she jumps over the cliff, and she's, holding onto a vine. She's kind of scrambling down the cliff and holding onto this vine. And the tigers start gathering hungrily above her, So here she is hanging down, and she's got this vine. She's hanging there. And then she looks down below her, and she notices that there are tigers gathering below her as well. They're waiting for her to fall. So she's like, oh, great, so lunch for somebody, right? Just hanging on, sort of, okay, good, I'm in the middle here, looking up, looking down, tigers. And then after a little bit, she hears this noise, this little munchy noise, and she looks up and she sees that there is a mouse that is chewing on her vine. And oh my goodness. Then she looks off to the right and sees that there's a batch of strawberries growing. And she picks a strawberry and she puts it into her mouth, and she thoroughly enjoys it. And I love that. I love that idea that there's still more life, even though there's this mouse and there are these tigers. It's like we have a limited time here, and we don't know what is around the corner for us. We don't know how life is going to unfold. The idea of being able to appreciate what's here, being able to have the equanimity or the ability to be able to see around us clearly, and to be able to experience the joy and to appreciate things as they are, and so I find that inspiring. And so and of course, when we had a day off from the studio recording, I ended up writing the song and had to bring back musicians to help me record it. But anyway. Once in a while, we sit down to talk, and I get lost in my thoughts, and I can't see through all of what's there. I just want out, I want out of here, and I feel like I am midnight, far from the sun, and I have to be tigers above me. I can be strong and tender just like the ocean. There are tigers below me. Once in a while, all is right in the world. I fit in my skin. I don't feel unsure, and I can breathe easy. My steps are light. I don't feel trapped, and my chest isn't tight. And I don't know how I can feel this way. I wish I could keep it. I wanted to stay. I can be fearless and I can be brave. Meeting myself in the fire today. I am the tiger and I am the prey. Rolled in like the tide, I will be here along for the ride. And I can see beauty in all the change. Just like the weather, we feel joy and pain. I wanna be free, like life's just begun. There are tigers above me. I wanna find grace in all that I've done. There are tigers below me. I can be strong and tender, just like the ocean. There are tigers above me. I can feel all the love when my heart is open. Ooh, oh, oh, there are tigers above me. Oh, oh, there are tigers below me. Oh gosh, y'all. I am so distracted now by that square. I can't even stand it. Oh my gosh. So if there are any techies out there, it's a Sony. It's like what even is it? It's the Sony. Oh gosh, it was recommended. It was like the bottom of the best. You know what I mean? Like it's a mirrorless camera. It's like a something. Anyway, there is a way to turn this square off. That's getting in my face. But I'm gonna really work to let that go here. I was thinking about this, like there are tigers above me, there are tigers below me, or there's a square in my face. But I'm like, but it's so not as bad as tigers. Like it's really no big thing. It's like, it's like I'm just, packing stuff up to move or something. I mean, maybe, I don't know. That's just terrible. Okay. So this is what happens when there's not an audience in front of me and I can't, I just like, just as a big circle. Here we go. Or a square, square. It's a big square. All right, y'all. Well, this next one I'm going to play for you is one that I had to break out and relearn. It's a song that I haven't sung for some time, but I will tell you the story as I told it before. And it is on this record. It was requested from this record, Evidence of Joy. Evidence of Joy. The cool thing about this recording is that we did a big, basically a big contest to see who would be interested in co-producing this record with me. And we picked 8 people to come in to Minneapolis and to become co-producers. and we had these essays that folks filled out, and to kind of tell us what they would bring to the table, like why should we have them be a part of the project. And it was so much fun to have folks come and take part in this live record where, I wanted to be able to give, folks that love my music the thing they really wanted, from a show. And oftentimes the things that folks really want aren't the things necessarily that I would think of, because I'm, trying to make everything smooth. I'm trying to make it polished, right? And I think, so much of the time people are interested in realness, and so, and it sometimes, it can be challenging to really look at yourself and see, yourself the way you see maybe other artists or whatever. And so I can be kind of, perfectionist, I guess I could say that, and perfectionistic, and so it was really fun to bring people in and to feel like there was this energy and this collaboration happening around this live record. And let's see here, and so this song, oh my gosh, this song, y'all, this is a song called Georgianne, and it is a true story. There was this woman that was in our lives for a long time, was in our lives, but we didn't actually know who she was. She was just calling. She was calling our numbers so much, and actually she wasn't calling. People were calling for her so much, and leaving messages for Georgianne on. It's my phone number. They were leaving messages for me. But for Georgianne, and trying to get a hold of her. And so this was happening so much that I started to get a real kick out of it. I started to think it was really joyful every time I got a message for Georgianne, because it would be a new piece of information. It'd be something new to find out about this character that I was building in my head, of this person who was giving out my number. And it really came, y'all, I got calls from all parts of Georgianne's life, but this one day, y'all, I got a phone call from Georgianne's boss, and he was really unhappy when he was calling. And he was unhappy in the way that, it was obvious that she was not coming into work, and he was determined to get her on the phone. And he said, hello, is Georgianne there? And I was like, no, I'm, sorry, this is, and I started laughing, because it's like that joy came up, it was like, as soon as he asked for Georgianne, I was like, I do not know her, it was like this, and he really got mad, because he thought for sure that my joy that came up was about being covering for her, that she was really sitting in the living room or something laughing with me. And I had to, and then he was so upset, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you're upset. But the more upset he got, y'all, the funnier I thought it was, because I was so absurd. He thought I was lying to him. He thought for sure Georgianne was there, and he would not stop the conversation. And of course, the more he was demanding that I put her on the phone, and the more I was saying I don't know her, it just kind of built and built and built. And finally there was this tense silence between us. We were just really quiet, and I was like, Mom, looking at the, the lamp and being like, Mom, what's going to happen, because nobody else was home. And I was just like, And finally he says in this voice that you can hear is just so full of tension. It's like that mom voice, like the mom is up to here with their child or whatever, but they're just not going to cross the line, but they're so almost going to cross the line, that kind of voice, like, put Georgianne on the phone. Which I burst out laughing, and he hung up on me. And it was at that moment, y'all, with that kind of energy, that I just picked up my guitar and wrote this song for her and about her. And here we go. Georgianne, la 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 la. When we first moved in, we thought this was your phone line. You have quite have never known her, but when you find her, you can ask for yourself. Oh yeah. Georgian, do you give our number away? Georgian, is this a silly game you play? Georgian, it's the public phone company. Georgian, do you know how many people are calling? Oh yeah, We know you don't show up to work sometimes in the day. We know you have some debts that you have forgotten to pay. And we think you might be here in town, but we're not for sure. Georgian, it might be good for you to check in with your employer. Oh yeah. We would be so happy to pass your number along, but we do not know it, and so this goes on and on. I have to laugh, cause it's been over 2 years and people are still calling. Georgian, oh yeah, Georgian, la 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 la, yeah. Did you know your mother called the most? She called quite a few times, y'all, thinking this was the wrong number, but she kept dialing our line. Always the same question: are you sure Georgian's not there? But what else can we say? We do not know where in the world is Georgian. Georgian, do you give our number away? Georgian, is this a silly game you play? Georgian, it's the public phone company. Georgian, do you know how many people are calling? Oh, so many people, yeah.
So if you could change the settings in your camera,
Yeah.
and then change it back to the, it should get rid of it.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Because it wasn't in there in the thing. Hold on, let me see.
Change the setting,
Just change it. So if I
and then change it back to
yeah, and then oh
to
yeah.
memory recall one.
Oh yeah, here we go. So hold on, everybody. We're
Apparently
still
it's-
here.
It's,
No, still there. Let's see. But it's getting you
change
too.
it, and then you change it back. That's terrible.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. I'll see here.
Oh, well, then let's move on.
Okay. Hey, do you want to try it from behind? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's just you know, y'all. I feel a little bit bummed because I totally worked so hard to get it
There's one more
just
suggestion.
right. One more suggestion. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, this so what you're looking for is a clean HDMI. That's what it was that I did not. Yes, okay, so that was the thing. Yeah, clean HDMI. Oh my goodness, y'all.
And then HDMI info display
Okay.
off.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay, let me see here. Maybe menu. Hold on, everybody, because I think it's worth it. Don't you think it's worth it to get like the square gone? You can look and see all the messiness over here. You can see my there's a. You're probably not going to see it for long here though, because I gotta. Let's see here. So we go over to. Let's see here. Nope. Let's just see here. Oh,
HDMI menu
HDMI.
setup.
Menu.
Setup.
Um,
HDMI settings.
HDMI settings. So we go like this. Zoom setting. No. HDMI. Wait.
It's from menu to clean HDMI.
So this is.
I don't know. We may have to
Yeah.
move on. We can fix it for next time. It's all good.
View mode? No,
I don't think that's it.
no, back. No, whatever. Ah! Okay, hold on. Ah! Everybody, this is crazy. Okay, hold on. Oh. Let's see, enter. See menu. Okay, go. See.
Is there a menu? Just then set up. No, up here. I think you're in the wrong thing. Can you go all the way back? No. Go back one more for menu. Yeah. Nope.
I think so. Record setting? No.
No. Can you go back some more?
Focus mode? No.
I think you gotta move on. Can you just go put it back on now? Oh, face detection is off. Okay.
Is that better?
I don't know. You gotta put your face in it, love.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. Yeah, I gotta move on. You know, this is a problem that I apologize I did not figure out beforehand. I thought it wasn't there during our preview, and so I'm sorry about that. I do remember reading about the HDMI thing, and I thought I had it automatically done. So anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I hope I sound good. I hope that the sound is working for y'all, and I'll do another show again soon, even though I won't play all the old songs again. Let's see here. Just to move us forward. This is from Break the Spell, which is a record that I made with Ben Wish, who I adore. I think is wonderful, and he would make the next couple of records with me. This is a song that I often play for Ginger, but this is called Red Light, and you know what, really, I feel this song is all about dropping the story and really looking deeper into connection and into trying to find a way to slow down and at the same time connect, which is, I think, a lot of what is coming up for me around, just everything, the complicated, heaviness that's here in Minneapolis right now. I haven't talked about it yet, just with all the technical stuff. I've been a little bit distracted, but, just really still very much carrying in my heart and mind, that the weight of everything that's going on, and the not only just the outcome come for the trial next week, but also everything surrounding that. Is justice going to be served for this one case? And how do we really address this the issues of use of too much force, and by our system, I think, and for our communities of color, and for the families and their children. And so anyway, just doing a lot of caring and I think it's really the thing we can do sometimes, is to really, or the thing I can do is to, kind of drop into my body, drop into my heart, drop into my feet. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Play you this song. Red light, forget all this intent, forest from the trees I cannot see. We are made from a grain of sand, and forget holy anger and wisdom. Caution, caution, listen for red lights. I didn't think before I spoke. How do we stop in the middle of go? We dance and we fight and we make love and we lose sight. Forest from the trees, touchdown in May. We are made from a grain of sand, and we don't know why things are. We're all searching, crashing down. Oh yeah, things get broken, and how do we stop? I want to see you again with a red light. Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much, y'all. So maybe really quick, I'll tell you. This next song is a song called "Right on Time," and I love this song. It really helps remind me when I sing it, and when I was doing a weekly hotline for quite a while called the Right on Time Hotline, where I was updating and doing a new message every week. I've been thinking about that, and maybe I want to get back to that. I'd love to see if you're interested in me doing something a little more regularly there. But anyway, it's an actual phone number that but anyway, so this idea, of us, kind of being really conditioned to think that we're not enough right here, right now, as we are, and that there's something we need to do in order to be better or to be, something more. And oftentimes it entails, purchasing something more. And I would say I'm even a victim of it with the, I wanted to make a better performing experience for you, viewing experience. So I bought this new camera, and then, I've got a square on my face. So I'm guilty of like wanting to make it, sometimes, I don't know, maybe the next show will feel better, but there is something to be said for really kind of settling in and trusting and knowing that what is here right now, what is around us right now, is what we need, and what we, not only what we have to work with, but all we need to work with. And I like to think about that, it as being a reminder too, that it's so easy to get caught up in the future or get caught up in what needs to happen, instead of what we can do now. And so I say that for myself, but I think it's really, I know you share. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. album. And I should say, actually, just let me back up here for a second, because I did not mention, but I really want to mention, you might notice that there's a painting right behind me. It's this painting. Ann Getzinger is the wonderful artist who made this beautiful painting, oil painting. And then when we had a baby shower for Ruby, she gifted me this wonderful painting in person. And so every single day I get to look at this painting and think of my friend Anne and just feel inspired. I feel so blessed to have real art that I admire and just feel energy from, to have in my space. And then because we just loved working with each other, and I love her work so much, she said yes to letting me borrow other oil works of hers to put inside this Right on Time artwork. And so this is just an incredibly beautiful collaboration, I think, art-wise, with Ann Getzinger. Ann Getzinger, she's out in Massachusetts, in the Berkshires, and just an incredible, wonderful artist doing great work. And if you haven't heard of her, please do look her up, because her work is delicious. She's delicious too, but her work is really just beautiful. So anyway, here we go. I wish for you to be free from doubt. When you feel left behind or left out. When the world seems brighter everywhere else. And your mind is lost inside a wishing well. Right on time. You are right on time. You're right on time. Remember, the heart is a tender thing. Restless and hopeful, it cries and sings. And sometimes you need shelter and a space to be. A little tough, not tough enough. A little lost at sea. And when everyone is racing and you join in, if you can, try running with a smile, cause there's a danger in going too fast, or getting too far ahead can set you back. Right on time. You are right on time. You're right on time. You are right on time. You're right on time. And when you're tired and on your own, cried so many tears, they're all gone. When there's nothing you haven't tried to fix this uncertain road. Oh, when everywhere you look, you see regret. Caught up in the past and what might have been. What we can never know will make our heads spin. A little love, a little trust, a lot of forgiveness. Right on time. You are right on time. You're right on time. What if we're right on time? We're right on time. We're right on time. Oh, y'all. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Let's see here. Well, maybe I'll move right to this song. Or yeah, this record in the next song, which is "Your Royalty to Me" was the top song from this record, in combo with the Guest House, because it's also on the Guest House. So between the two songs that people wanted to hear were "Royalty to Me" and "Wherever You Are." And this particular record was pretty fantastic how it happened, because while I was visiting a friend in Nashville, Stacy Irving, and she's a beautiful photographer, and she just took some photos of me while I was there, just for the fun of it. Like we just, and it so happened that I hadn't used those photos yet, and I was gonna do this show at White Bear Lake Unitarian Church, and they have a beautiful church. And when I went and played a service there on Sunday before the show, I realized how beautiful it was and how great their sound was. And suddenly I was like, oh, I should make a live record. And it was like fast, I got, is the sound guy that I want to use, is he free? Oh, he's free. And then, it's like they were so willing to just come the night before and make sure it was all going to be set up great. And anyway, and then these photos that, were already available, already, kind of perfectly, available. And then, oh yeah, and then we also had another photo from a friend who just took a photo of me in the backyard of her sister's backyard. And anyway, I just am gonna move into the song now, but this is these records really have a lot of memory in them, and it's just so nice to be able to visit with you a little bit. I bet you have some memories too. When you listen to that record and you feel like I hope that you feel like you're in the audience. That was my first live record that I feel really like, just everything about it was I felt happy about, just the connection, the joy, the vulnerability, and also the excellence of the sound and the recording. And I played well, and it just felt like the whole thing was just really just So this is a song that I wrote for my granny, and it's my hope that when you hear this, you think of somebody in your own life who moves you or moved you as much. And it's called "You Are Royalty to Me." How do you write a song for a queen? How do you find the words or the melody? Imagine a honky-tonk humming a symphony, or a pedal steel playing a Beethoven suite. Oh, how do you write a song for a queen? When I was a kid, you'd sit on your throne, and we'd fly down the highway said I was bright. I felt like the sun, seeing myself in your eyes. You never know just what your love means. Oh, did you know you're royalty to me? Growing up in Texas, in that small town, no, I didn't fit in, so I kept my head down. I would run home from school to play cards with you again. We would laugh and cry while talking. You'll never know just what your love means. You are royalty to me. Now you wear a crown of silver in place of your gold, and time has taken almost everyone you know. If you ever doubt you made a difference for me, I am who I am because I was loved by a queen. I am who I am. I was loved by a queen. Yeah, you will always be royalty to me. Yeah, oh my gosh, y'all. So, okay, I am not really sure if I'm going to keep this recording. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this recording up on Facebook or on on YouTube. I may leave it up for a few days so that the people who want to see the show can catch it. Just because of the square. But I will have it listed for the Patreon folks. So folks that are interested in having this video to be able to reference, or, just because you really want to hear these songs again, definitely just become a patron and you'll have access to it. I'm planning on doing another show soon that I'll have this problem fixed so that you can have, a more relaxed Ellis in your living space with you. But while we're here together, I could not let this night go on without the highly requested Myrtle. And Myrtle is a wonderful ukulele that was made for me by the Mayamoe folks, and this was the first song that I wrote on Myrtle. And I should say this was the most requested song from this record, and then Wherever You Are was kind of between the two. But anyway, this record right here, just really quick, since I was talking about Ann Getzinger a minute ago, this record, you might notice I have, maybe you can't really see, maybe I can kind of get out of the way, maybe, and just kind of go back. Right up there at the top of my walls, there are two really beautiful prints. Oh, incredibly beautiful prints. And I feel also so excited to have these in my space. But Anne, while listening to my music from this record, actually painted these oil paintings. And oh my gosh, I feel like just having the, it was in the inside art, just having the opportunity to have my music expressed in such a beautiful way. It feels like it is moving, not only emotionally, but it's actually moving. When I'm looking at them, like I can almost, feel the water. And anyway, and this was another record that was, I worked with Ben Wish. I worked with him on a few records, but this was one that I also worked here in Minneapolis a little bit. And I don't know, I could say so many things here. But really, I'm feeling it, y'all. Breaking out of the box. Ooh. What makes you happy? I want to know. What makes you high when you've been low? Do you have a problem you can't handle on your own? Together we are stronger than we ever are alone. 'Cause I got you, and you know you got me. We have so much going for us, baby. We got love, and we are still young. We can change our world for the better. Oh, come on, yes. Do 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 do. There's more to this life than seeing all the problems. We're gonna work them out. Half the battle is changing how we fight. Remembering the love helps us see eye to eye. 'Cause I got you, and you know you got me. We have so much going for us, baby. We've got love, and we are still young. We can change our world for the better. Oh, come on, yes. Do 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 do. Don't hold back the hope you have in your heart. Oh, you were made to shine bright as you are. Put your hands in the air, feel the change. You are powerful, you can do anything, yeah. Do 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 do. Ooh, if you'll sing with me, you and me. We can change the world. We can have a little duet, just you and me. Do 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 do. You and me. We can change the world. Yeah. Do 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 do. You and me. We can change the world. You know we're going to change the world. Do 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 do. You and me. We can change the world. Oh, do 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 do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh y'all. Oh goodness. So this brings us up to the present, to my most recent record, which is also incredibly beautiful artwork that was made for this record. Ricardo Levins Morales made this artwork, Ordinary Love, and it's an album that I released last year, which I feel is really hopefully I can have this record, tour this record at some point. But I want it to have more staying power. I really love it. I think it's just a really sweet, beautiful record, I think. And but really, this tune. This tune is all about the idea of ordinary love, and it's, like, even though we're going through tough stuff, we are going to continually make the decision to come back and to be there for each other. And that's the message that I know that I'm working always to just really see things and see what I can do to bring more joy in the moment, and more presence to the best that I can. And I'm gonna be messing this up here. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Love, ordinary love, do 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 do. Love, this is the time of our lives. We are watching the tide come in and go out again. Love, it's such a beautiful night, walking here by your side. There's nothing else I'd rather do. Love, ordinary love, sticking it out when the going gets tough. I keep coming home to you. Love, ordinary love, seeing the best and giving no less, working hard to be good for you. I got a feeling things are getting brighter. We're stopping all that shadow boxing, seeing more light. We have made a decision to make our love better. Every moment is a chance to turn whatever's wrong right. We are magic in the making. We are making magic happen. Love, ordinary love, do 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 do. Don't you know I want you, love? We just get better with time, keeping each other in mind. We got an everyday joy attitude of love. Every day I'll be sticking it out when the going gets tough. I keep coming home to you. Love, I'll keep my eyes on the truth, seeing the best and giving no less, doing what I can do every day. Love, still a show of love. We don't need fancy stuff to make our dreams come true. I got a feeling things are only getting brighter. Love, ordinary love, do 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 do. Don't you know I want you, love? Ordinary love, ha, do 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 do. Everyday love, ordinary love, do 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 do. Don't you know we need love? Ordinary love. Oh yeah. And I just want to mention too, on that song, on the record, and I think they're showcased in another spot too. A few members from the Give Get Sistet, which are the wonderful choral musical group here in the Twin Cities, who are just rocking and such beautiful humans. They join me and just really make that song even more beautiful on the record. So yeah, oh my gosh, y'all, I tell you what, goodbye Myrtle, we're gonna put you to the side for the moment. I'm through all the requests. And next time we do this, I'm gonna figure out how I can see a few of your comments as well, because I know there's a way to do it. But I was so, I have this. I'll work on this for next time, for sure. But just because I can't read your comments right now, I know Terry is online. My wife is online talking to y'all, and I absolutely am gonna be reading these comments afterwards. And I want to thank you for your presence today, for your love, and for the space that you're holding, for care, for community, and for me and my music over the years too. I have a lot of gratitude for being able to write and sing and play and make records and have that be my primary thing. It's just really been an incredible gift in my life, and continues to be. And it's my patrons too. Thank you so much for being on Patreon with me. And yeah. So I'll play a couple more for you. I just would really love to do I was gonna play a few new ones for you, but maybe I'm thinking what, maybe I'll do this. I'll do this. This is the one I'm feeling next. This is a song that nobody requested, but when I performed it, when I put it up. So for those of you who don't know, I'm writing a new song every week, and I'm making a video of that song and putting it up online with the Real Women, Real Songs project. And and so I love the songwriters that are there with me, and it's so definitely check it out for all the wonderful writers that there are, and artists. There are visual artists that are that are taking part, and here we are. So every week we write a song and we video it, and it's based. We write a song based on a prompt. And this past week, or the week before last, there was a prompt, prom dress, which for me was really a tough one. And then I was talking with Terry, and Terry has become a big part of my writing this year in particular, because she is just brilliant, and we're in the house together all the time, and so yeah. So I'm doing two things at once, and only half of it's outside of my mouth. So I'm just gonna play this song for you. Every day we have to choose one of two boxes. Even before we're born, they ask pink or blue. What side of the store do you shop on? What salon or barber? Will they say your name and the pronouns you use? Oh, not everyone fits into. Oh yeah, I knew I was in the wrong key. So here we go. You know what? I thought I was gonna have that one down, and I totally do not. But I do know that I have this one down, so I'm gonna play this one for you. It was a request. Oh my goodness, it was a request from one of my patron folks, and And it feels like it's the thing to play right now, just because there's so much love in it. I can forgive myself for not knowing my new song. Here we go. Did you know that your tears are welcome here? There's a space for whatever you're feeling. I'll sit by your side as long as you need me. I've got time to be with your grieving. Don't let those voices tell you you're not enough. Don't believe that you are the problem. Everyone goes through struggles in life. Everyone needs someone to hold them. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? What do you reach for when troubles rise? When hurts can't be bandaged and you're falling apart, that's when you need first aid for the heart. Did you know that your fears are welcome here? There's no need to run from them or hide out. I'll sit by your side, take a closer look with you. That fear is protection from another time. Don't let those tapes run inside your head. Don't believe that you are the problem. Everyone's climbing some kind of mountain inside. Everyone needs someone to hold them. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? What do you reach for when troubles arise? When hurts can't be bandaged and you're falling apart, oh, that's when you need first aid for the heart. Oh yeah. Did you know that your whole self is welcome here? There's a place for you in this world right now. I'll sit by your side and feel you by mine until we both feel settled inside us. Where do you go when there's nowhere to go? What do you reach for when troubles rise? When hurts can't be bandaged and you're falling apart, oh yeah, that's when you need first aid for the heart. Oh yeah, that's when you need first aid for the heart. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. You know, I have to say, I think that I am not quite ready to play the new songs for you yet. I was a little ambitious. It's just something happens to me when I get in front of a camera. I just can't seem to focus very well, and in front of people too, but it feels like there's even more distraction when I'm kind of almost quote unquote by myself. It's weird. It's like strangely uncomfortable, especially because I'm like looking at myself also in the video monitoring, so that I can, because I'm my sound person and my video person, so I'm not very good at this yet. I know we're a year in, but I am gonna get better at this. But until then, just know that I will not give up. and maybe with that, it's time to play you just end with a couple of strong favorites. This is a little something called the Coffee Song. It was so requested. Go. And for those of you, I think that probably most of you have heard this song before, but if you haven't heard this song before, this is not just a song about coffee. This is a love song to the beverage. Oh, yes. Here we go. I spend all my money. I dress you up for fun. I'm not too proud to say I'll go that extra mile. I'll cool you down when it's hot. I'll heat you up when it's not. I'll treat you right. Oh, you know that you're the one. I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We had some time apart and I was less shaky, but I feel more alive when I've had my cup of coffee. Oh yes. You fit my every mood with an uplifting feeling. It's like a superhero comes in every cup, and when I start to fade, you're there to save the day. You make me feel like I am stronger than I was. I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We had some time apart and I was less shaky, but I feel more alive when I've had 2 cups of coffee. Oh yes. A politician on a people-pleasing mission. So many faces to the simple bean. You are a caramel high-rise or a simple latte small size, a cappuccino dry or a coffee at the bar. I've tried the turtle mocha, I've tried the mint extreme, I've had the macchiato, I've had extra whipped cream. I'm not ashamed to say it, I want you every day. Even at the gas station, I'll go out of my way. I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We've had some time apart and I was less shaky. I feel more alive when I've had 3 cups of coffee. Oh yes. Switching to decaf, although I think it's better to just drink water at that point. But, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, I'll play one more song for you, and then there is going to be a little Zoom hangout afterwards that I would love to see you if you feel so moved to come. I think Terry will post the Zoom link in the comments so that you can join. And feel free to, we're just going to hang out for maybe half an hour, but I just wanted to, kind of be in the same room with you if you're interested in being there with me, and maybe, sharing something that's bright in our world right now. Something that something joyful that's in our heart. Maybe that's a good way to kind of end the day. So you can be thinking about that if you wanna join in here. You can always pass if you don't want to do that. But I sure do love that idea. So this is a little something for you wherever you are. Thank you so much for being with me on this journey. And couldn't do it without you. We know the deal, it is a part of life. We're only here for such a short while. It's never a question. We love like we have all the time in the world. I'd never choose to leave you this early. I offer a different story to tell. Remember laughter, and baby, won't you please remember something else? I'm still here after I'm gone, and the birds singing their love songs in the summer sun. Let me warm your heart, 'cause I will always be wherever you are. I'll be that angel sitting right on your shoulder. I'll be the star shining to light your way. Not for 1 minute, don't think you are forgotten. All you have to do is think of me. And if you don't want to, then don't say goodbye. Or say I will see you around the next time. But know this, I will always be here by your side, 'cause I'm still here after I'm gone, and the birds singing their love song in the summer sun. Let me warm your heart, 'cause I will always be Yeah, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon, y'all. And I appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And may we hold our hearts open, and may we find our feet as we move forward in our fight for justice, and to really understand how to care for each other better, and in ways that meet this moment instead of running from it. And so yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, and doing my best here to be with you in it, in the mess of it, and really, feeling the love. So thank you. And probably I'll take 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'll start the Zoom after this. So yeah, take care. Thank you.